Alright, Schlockmeister fans. Horror movie from the late 80s. The Jigsaw Murders. Let's check it out. This is a Hollywood bag lady finding a leg. Alright, that's Chad Everett. He's a cop.
John, you okay? Yeah. I lost track of you, Bart. I wasn't sure I had a clear shot.
They're gonna have the missing leg case.
Assault right last night near the river. God. Some bag lady found its twin in a trash bin behind a shoe store on Weldon.
Why murder someone?
Yaphet Kotto is the coroner.
Trouble of dragging him back into the city just to cut him up and spread him around town.
Maybe it's your typical pathetic
Cry for attention.
You're drinking again?
Michelle Johnson is Kathy,
Is he on the wagon?
Everett's daughter.
My dear, do you have any idea how much beer it takes to get a man of my physical stature drunk?
No, but I'm sure you do.
Anyway, Everett's partner is getting married, and this is his bachelor party. They have an erotic puzzle,
Right leg of our Jane Doe. Let me see that.
and the model's leg is the same leg that they found in the dumpster. Meanwhile, this female man finds something in the mailbox. They trace the photograph back to this photographer named Ace Mosley.
Somebody chopped her into pieces. Really? Jesus.
Everett thinks he's got some sort of lead, and then somebody starts shooting at him. He thinks it's Mosley. Fighting at a water park after hours. And our detective takes a slide. He's got a picture. Mosley took some pictures of her at one point. Some nudies.
This will ring a couple for you.
This is an odd scene where Mosley is apparently enjoying some photos and videos he took, interspliced with Everett getting mad.
Here we go. We're looking
In spite of her dad's wishes.
fall in love with you. Make my lens melt.
She gets some more photos taken by...
Kathy. Hi. Listen, I really appreciate the work and everything, but if this guy Peter Gable calls again, could you just tell him I took a 4-week gig in Hawaii or something?
Well, when you have a missing hand and some missing legs, there's got to be a head somewhere, right? Sure shit.
Hold it. Can you prove it? No. I don't have to. You have to prove I wasn't. That's the beauty of this American criminal justice system.
Do I look like the kind of a man that would go out and murder a woman that he loved? And then chop her up with a chainsaw and scatter around like me? I'm not that kind of man.
They never mentioned chainsaw, though. Apparently he didn't do everything right by the book, though.
You blew it. And believe me, no one is more pissed than me. I would have killed for this conviction.
I just wanted to say, Art, I realize you're just trying to do your job.
You better keep looking over your shoulder, Ace. You so much as let a parking meter expire, I'll be on you like ugly on me.
I just got a great set of bets.
Kathy doing some more sexy modeling.
Good. Alright, turn your head like just a little bit more to the right. Alright, that's good. That's good.
When Dad stops over,
Get the fuck out of here.
It's no problem. I was just leaving, okay? Hey, come on, I said I was leaving!
I don't know it by now, Ace is in fact the killer. And here he's killing a gay guy. As Kathy does some nice workout moves. Guess who comes to
What are you
visit?
doing here?
I'm sorry, Kathy. I didn't mean to scare you. I tried the bell.
I think this is Kathy's roommate.
I couldn't say what...
Lori. Lori.
He's now taken Kathy. He's kidnapped her and forced her to take pictures.
God, please, I can't.
Aw. You don't feel sexy, huh? Father.
How can you just kill people?
People? You're not a person. Look at yourself.
But Danny then shows up to save the day.
He hates
fight ensues between them. He drops his gun, but Kathy picks it up. Yeah, he had a toupee on that got pulled off. All right, let's talk about the Jigsaw Murders. This is a movie I believe I taped off of cable in 1989 or 1990 or so. I did watch it at the time, or at least parts of it, and then I watched it again in the late 90s or so when I retaped this movie, and now I watched it again on DVD today. This DVD was put out by Code Red. Kind of an obscure little title from '89. So anyway, what we got here is Chad Everett, who was on a TV show called Medical Center, I believe, late 60s, early 70s, a big hit at the time. His daughter, played by Michelle Johnson, who you might remember from Blame It on Rio. Adorable actress. She was totally nude in that movie, too, so check it out. And I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Yaphet Kotto. He's been in a lot of things. The big one I remember is Midnight Run with Charles Grodin and Robert De Niro. Great movie. So anyway, we got here... there's a serial killer going around killing people in Hollywood. And he's dismembering these bodies and throwing the parts all over the place. So Chad Everett's a cop, and he's put on the task along with his partner to try to find out what's going on. They found a couple of legs and a hand and eventually a head. And one of the legs had a tattoo on it of a snake. And turns out his partner is getting married, and they have this erotic nudie puzzle, and they recognize the leg is the same snake tattoo. So then they track down the puzzle maker, who brings him to the photographer, and the photographer says, yeah, I remember taking photos of her, blah, blah, blah. So they find out who she is. Anyway, they start focusing on the photographer. His name is Ace Mosley, and he's kind of a slimy little guy. And actually, Michelle Johnson, Everett's daughter, has been doing some nude modeling and stuff. And in fact, this guy's actually taking nude pictures of her. So he's not high in Chad Everett's book, put it that way. And it turns out he is the killer. So they pull him in. They actually get him to admit to everything. But somehow Chad Everett did something to blow it. He didn't read him his rights or whatever the hell. Didn't have probable cause. I don't know. So the DA would not charge him with anything, even though I think he admitted it. So then he goes in and kind of mocks the guy. Your daughter has great tits, by the way. So anyway, he ends up taking more pictures of the daughter because it's been like a year since the daughter worked with him, and he kind of sought her out, but doesn't tell her that he's the guy, you know, that her father's chasing, blah, blah, blah. He ends up kidnapping her, taking her out in the woods, makes her take her top off, take some nudie pictures again, insults her, calls her meat, blah, blah, blah. And somehow Daddy shows up. Don't know how he tracked her down to this remote location, but he gets out there. A fight ensues between the two. He drops his gun, they fight, and then Michelle Johnson picks up the gun and shoots the killer. End of story. That's our movie. So anyway, that is the Jigsaw Murders. It's got a few nude scenes in it. Michelle Johnson keeps her clothes on, actually, in this movie. Like I said, check her out and Blame It on Rio, though. Great scene. You can actually see the puzzle they were talking about, that nudie puzzle. Obviously, no nudity in the box, but you get the picture. So anyway, that's it. The movie itself, it's okay. I guess you consider this a slasher movie, slasher horror type thing. Yeah, nothing special about it, but nothing bad either. It's okay. It's just an okay little late 80s movie, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So anyway, like I said, you can get this from Code Red. I'll leave a link to the DVD down below if you're looking for it. Yeah, watch it. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments. It's the Jigsaw Murders. Watch it. Bye.